This is Brenay Kennard, and she is currently being sued for sleeping with her best friend's husband. And though I don't follow her too closely, I have taken a deep dive into the world of Tim and Brenay. But first, it's your girl Lexi London. Make sure you subscribe, like, and comment, and let's get into it. It gets deep. Part 1. Brenay Kennard.
Been a few hours, but it felt like days. Only been days, but it felt like months. We're gone for a year, only know like once.
Who is she and what she does? Brenay is a US-based social media creator born December 31, 1998, who rose to prominence on TikTok under the handle Life of Brenay. I saw her when she used to just sit in the video and click those like junk nails. And then she would go, she would come, she would go, she would come. She also has extremely large body parts that are really known. Her content style was like lip sync, story time videos, and like lifestyle vlogs. She also did a lot of faith-based messages. I'm sorry I stuttered just like she did. She referred to herself as a Jesus girl in some posts even. Now, her social media reached numbers. Girl got 2.9 plus followers and 84 plus million likes on TikTok. She grew up in North Carolina, has a sister who is always up in here. She looks like a skinny Brenay. People like to say she looks better, but I think they look the same, just one is little, but they have the same brain. Her twin sister Corinne and younger sister Kayla often featured in her posts are her cats and dogs. Now, let's talk about the controversy. Brenay has been involved in a lot of public drama. Reports suggest that she's engaged to a man named Tim. Some sources say Tim Montague, and that they're in a legal/illegal relationship. See, the thing is, first, let's go back to this. This is Devon. And Brenay and Devon got married, and they look like a happily couple in her videos. He was always in the background, humming away, watching her do her little snap thing or dance, just looking like a loving husband. And she even featured her best friend Akira and her husband Tim in a lot of her videos. Okay, so seriously, I wasn't going to talk about this, but after seeing the chaos on Reddit, the leaked lives, and the alienation of affection lawsuit, yeah, we need to unpack this. And this is why I don't trust nobody. Men, women, hoes. Men, a lot, women, a lot, numbers don't. Ho! Anyway, let's deep dive back into it. So like I said, this is about a TikTok drama involving Brenay Kennard and Tim Montague, Akira, and Devon. This is Akira and her husband, Timothy. This is also Brenay's best friend, and it seems like the couple best friend they used to hang out with a lot in Brenay's vlogs. Now, we know that Brenay Kennard, known online as Life of Brenay, she's a 26-year-old girl out of North Carolina. Maybe her frontal lobe just developed so she doesn't realize that this is kind of crazy, and she might be a little older by now. I don't know. But guys, around late 2023, I believe, before this, Brenay was always appearing with her best friend, Akira, her husband, doing vlogs, visiting, spending time with her god kids. And then one day, around late 2023, Brenay started appearing with a man named Tim Montague in a video. And I'm like, oh, Akira's husband, okay. At first, her fans, I'm shocked that she has fans, I'm not hating, but dang, assumed he was a friend, maybe a collab partner, but soon the hand-holding, the flirting captions, and the soft launch clips told a different story. Here's the catch. According to several reports on TikTok and other social media platforms, because this is crazy, we're talking about this, but it gets deep, including a lot of Reddits, both Tim and Brenay were allegedly married. And we knew this because that was her friend's man and that was her husband's bro. So imagine what they was doing on the low, low, low. That is crazy right under your face. And I must admit I have seen this and have been a part of low down dirty shit. But never in marriage, which I thought was a sacred thing until TikTok exposed the world that it was embarrassing to even have a boyfriend. Tim was said to be married to Brenay's best friend, Akira Montague, and he also has some relations with Brenay's sister And there's rumors that he might even allegedly be the father of her child, allegedly. Okay. It's so much going on in such a small space in a small time. And Brenay, who is married to Devon Mayer, who, by the way, is rumored to be Tim's cousin, they say, but I don't think so. Yeah, you heard that right. This is a crossover episode. I don't know what the hell is going on. But let's talk about the friendship that turned feud. Before all this blew up, Brenay and Akira were actually friends. At least that's how it looked. They followed each other, like posts, maybe even did the content together. Some fans said they were BFF energy. It seemed like they were best friends, and I think they relied a lot and confided a lot within each other. But that changed fast when rumors surfaced that Brenay and Tim were more than just friends. By early 2024, screenshots, live streams, and legal documents started circulating. Akira allegedly filed an alienation of affection lawsuit against Brenay, basically accusing her of wrecking her marriage. Devon, Brenay's husband, reportedly filed for separation not long after. The story hit TikTok like wildfire, live streams, reaction videos, conspiracy, edits, you name it, and everyone picked sides. And Brenay Kennard blew YouTube channel views. She's just getting views to watch the girl eat half the time. And it was a crazy time because although I don't follow her, I still keep up because it's all over my timeline. So shout out to her for going viral. Now, let's talk numbers because this is where it gets fascinating. Brenay's follower count grew during the drama. Her videos mentioning betrayal, forgiveness, or healing pulled in hundreds of thousands of views. This is a classic TikTok phenomenon, what I call emotional monetization. When creators blur the lines between the real lives and their content, the chaos becomes part of their brand. So although she was saying, I don't have nothing to do with this, I thought it was fake at first. Like maybe they're just switching husbands. But Tim, meanwhile, started appearing in her lives, defending her, sometimes arguing with commenters. The lives got intense. Lots of crying, lots of interruption, lots of accusations flying around in real time. And lots of side-eye and sneaky little disses she was saying. And here's the thing. Whether you love or hated them, you kept watching. The algorithm rewarded it. You know how it is. The excitement skyrocketed. Now let's fast forward to why it matters and where we are today. This isn't just an influencer tea. It's a case study on how personal drama fuels the modern creator economy. The Brenay Tim Akira Devon web, a lot to say, right? Isn't unique. It's just unusually public. It shows what happens when your personal life is your content. And when the audience becomes part of an argument in your life, it's the span of like 4 months, 4 private citizens turn into characters in a global soap opera because TikTok rewards engagement, not privacy. So that's part 1, the rise. And part 2, we'll break down the lawsuit, the leaked live receipts, and who actually confirmed what speculation and how the entire situation could change how influencers handle real life relationships online. Now, let's talk about today where the courtroom was full of TikTok reporters and other social media outlets watching Brenay. But we'll get there. Make sure you subscribe. Drop your theories below. And as always, stay curious, stay kind, and stay out of the fucking group chat. Goddamn, focus, do something today. I'm Lexi London 2, and this was your deep dive part 1. I don't know. Hope to see you around next time, folks. Bye-bye now.
I'm a UT. Smell good. That's me. They say UT, body T. Mama Mayo. Mama Mayo is beautiful. Yes, thank you. You literally like. Oh, y'all is
Being sued for. I heard you bitches was looking for me like this. Only been days, but it felt like months. We gone for a year, only know like once. Life move fast when you do what you want. At this time, doing what